Welcome. This is Yumbutter World Headquarters. Yeah. We make some of the world's yummiest, healthiest nut butter potions.
This is where your taste buds get rocked 24/7 with the world's healthiest, yummiest, creamiest nut butter potions. This is Adrian Reef, the creator and founder of Yumbutter. My name is Matt Demore, and together we are Homeboys, here to make food move to the world. So should we take you on a little tour of the facility? Check it out?
Good.
All right, Adrian, take it over.
All right. Through the double doors with Gordon the Giraffe and Gordon the Giraffe, we have our peanut butter churning facility. Very basic commercial kitchen, but have everything we need in here to make our peanut butter. So this is our wall, and it's actually made. It's one of the examples of one of the decisions that we've made. Actually, the wood is from Spring Green, Wisconsin, and it's milled by a gentleman who was an original Organic Valley dairy farmer back in the 80s, and has since turned his property into a small farm now, and he's retired, but he has a mill on there, and these pine boards were milled in Spring Green, and so instead of buying wood from wherever you buy wood from, we decided to go through the extra process of giving him a call, figuring out what type of wood he had, and going up there and getting it brought down here to Madison. And so it was a few extra steps and a little bit delay in the process of building the wall, but for us it's kind of cool to say that we have wood from Spring Green, Wisconsin. Basically means thinking about how we live, how we interact with the planet, and how we can do that in as wholesome of a way as possible. So just coming from every facet of our life, from how we're getting our food, how we're moving around day to day, how we're getting from home to work, to school, to wherever we need to go, and just really thinking about our responsibility. I think that's what it boils down to me, is responsibility, and our responsibility to the planet, but also to other people who live on the planet and share the planet with us.
I think one of the things that Yumbutter is trying to do is take the traditional focus of sustainability that's strictly on the environment and to overlay that onto everything in terms of, you know, like if we're partnering with businesses, how are we doing that in a way that's different than a normal partnership with where businesses are strictly concerned about profit margins and things like that, and we're talking about things that others might not talk about that are going to be a little bit more personable or things like that. So just taking a look at the broader scope and all the pieces as opposed to strictly focusing on the earth, but also allowing that to have its stake as well. One of the things that are really important to us is the quality of ingredients and the simplicity of the ingredients that we use. With our peanut butter, we just use on our just straight peanuts, no salt or sugar added, and we actually source our peanuts from the United States as opposed to really shipping them from overseas, which is going to increase the the amount of carbon emission and gas and just overall taxing on the environment.
And so we also think really hard about where we're getting our ingredients from too, outside of peanuts. So for example, the chocolate that we use is a organic dark chocolate, and we're actually working towards finding a fair trade organic dark chocolate as well, and switching to fair trade for as many of the other ingredients that are possible that we don't get from the US. Then we also try as much to work with local farmers as possible, so we'll basically be incorporating Wisconsin cranberries come cranberry season this coming fall, and in some of our other food lines as well, we work with small farmers to get local crops like aronia berries or butternut squash.
And apples, I think we're going to try to go for, and sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds, yep. And then also bananas, fair trade certified organic bananas.
Yep.
Buckwheat that comes from the region, Minneapolis and North Dakota, and not super far away.
Honey from right in Gentle Breeze.
Yep.
Right. So it's only about 35 miles away. So in Mount Horeb. So a lot of our stuff is sourced as locally as we can. What I'd like to say is that without the people's, like actually the people have the power. They're the ones that are changing it. Like we can put out all this good food that we want, but if no one buys it, and a lot of people think that, you know, with your decisions and your purchases, like you're the ones actually that are driving the movement. We're just kind of supporting it and allowing there to be a platform for the movement. But so that everyone's decisions on how they shop and their kind of overall awareness is actually what's driving the movement, what's driving the change. And so a lot of people, I think, don't realize that their $1 or $2, $3, or however they decide to choose to spend that is actually the way in which things are created.